Zombie Croc is a neo-grindhouse effort from 2015, written and directed by Robert Elkins. It is a horror comedy which has all the grainy filters and tone-deaf acting that typifies what people perceive grindhouse horror to have been. It is about a team of researchers venturing into the swamp to battle a monstrous resurrected swamp beast that has been mutilating and devouring nearby town locals. Zombie Croc is a tossed salad of Mark Polonia, Robert Rodriguez and Lloyd Kaufman. The special effects are incredibly cheap, but they are practical and enduring nonetheless. The grindhouse filter the film is presented in is washed out and highly saturated, but it is not a distraction and does a good job at masking the cheapness of the film. The acting is very Troma-esque, with me being unable to distinguish sophomoric grimacing from bad comedy acting, but it is still all very entertaining. Robert Elkins is a man on a mission here in making the film he wanted to make, which is admirable in one sense, but on the other hand it means that the audience has to go through such trials as 5 minutes of non-stop party horns, a scene which I will not subject you to. Creative choices such as this prove that Zombie Croc is either inept or wasn't really made with an audience in mind, and more instead was a vanity project for a hardcore exploitation film fan. Elkins' overall filmography, consisting of the absurd and the grotesque, suggests the latter. Does that make Zombie Croc any less of an entertaining experience? Well, kinda. It does make you feel like you've gatecrashed someone's party by accident. No one you know, all talking gossip you have no part of. It is always an awkward experience when a film goes off and does its own thing, leaving you behind as a viewer. Some filmmakers, like Lynch and Jodorowsky, made their careers on such impenetrable cinema, but those films did it on a grand stage and had points to make. Zombie Croc is just fucking Zombie Croc. It's a meandering homage to both 50s and 70s B-movies that has low thrills and even lower energy in its pace. A story is trying to be told here, but the premise of voodoo slave revenge, whilst intriguing, is let down by the lackluster acting and screenplay. Zombie Croc definitely has a homemade feel towards it, as Elkins puts on the majority of hats and as a result feels comely and inviting to charitable takes. But it's a film that needed to be shorter than even the 86 minutes that it is now. This was a short that was padded out way too long. It needed more nudity, more gore, and at least a more engaging plot. This is not a terrible film, but it's one that's painfully stretched out. There are moments of gleeful trash to be admired, but the majority of the film is a crashing bore. I would avoid, or at least firmly keep my finger on that fast forward button. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow's film is Dry Bones. Dry Bones, Dry Bones.